tools there that I wasn't happy with. Yours truly, without actually saying anything, has gone and give you a welcome. So if you ever sat there in the house, especially where they're working on welding, please don't look at them welding. Look at something next to it rather than at it. It's not good for your eyes. And you'll notice now most of them wear eye protection. But this young lad over here, he's his apprentice. So that's his pad one. But when your brother wants munchies 1 o'clock in the morning, you bent over on that stove. And this is why they become so good at whatever they're doing. And the reason for that is because they learn at such a young age. So once all this is welded and done, what we will be doing then is we'll be painting the gates, etc. Once he does that, I'll get him to touch this and we'll touch it up. Because the paint wears off, then it starts to rust. And that's with anything in Pakistan, it rusts. Checking out the nylon bolts. Somebody tell me what they're called now. Raw bolts, no they're not. हो गया भाई उठा सकते हैं आप बस बस को ठीक हो बिल्कुल ठीक
ये चीज़ है ना इसकी
जी 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 जी
दोनों जगह फंस गए एक उधर नहीं आने दे रहा एक उधर से जगह दे रहा है
बस ठीक है बेहतरीन बेहतरीन बस हम ठीक हो गए 100% जी 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 बस हम ठीक हो गए बेहतरीन बस ठीक है जज़ाक हो गया That's it guys, that's it. Right guys, so we had a problem here with the cooker. So we didn't want to slot in. The slot in, we don't like them cookers. So what we did, we decided to go old school, but modify it so it works for us. So we've got the slot over here. We're going to mount it at, I think it's 60 centimeters off the floor, usual worktop height, and then make it a little higher so it's easier to cook with. It's secure, it's working, he's modifying it now, just going to weld it in place. And the thing is in Pakistan, all you do, you get the guys to come over and essentially cash a king. So he's looking for somewhere to ground it, I think. Well, I don't know if he's going to find somewhere around it, but he's matched the colour with the cupboards. And what I did, the screws, I've given him my screws. Now one thing you'll realise with people in Pakistan is you know, the equipment that they use. The equipment's fine, so they've got an SDS hammer drill over here, and then they're using a standard drill as a screwdriver. But you know the problem is with the raw bolts, you get what you pay for. So what I do is I make sure that the screws and bolts are UK spec. So what I do is I bought them with me, making sure that they work and making sure that they're appropriate quality. So make sure if you are going to have anything fitted, you're using equipment from back home, you still use your own sort of nuts and bolts. If you can bring some over, ideally bring over some 6.5 I forgot what they call them now. Oh dear, they're over there, screw fits. And these are the nylon. Now they accommodate 6.5, 7mm. I think it's 7mm that they accept. But what I've done, if you're using any in Pakistan, you want a 6.5mm drill bit and shove them in. You get a nice snug fit. Make sure you screws from the UK as well. Over here you can buy everything. You can buy good quality screws, but they only come from Islamabad, and these guys here don't stock them. So if you want something done and you want to bespoke fit it, then you need to make sure you know what you're doing, and they'll fit it for you. But you need to make sure you get exactly what you want. So if you understand a little bit about DIY, then it's ideal. But if you don't, sometimes you're led down the garden path. So he's looking for a place to clamp that, because that's his earth clamp. And the reason we're doing that is we can't sit on the floor like him. That's European and Asian style. So what we wanted was the gas stove mounted at standard height. Standard height in Pakistan, I think, is the same as ours. Ours is 60 centimeters from the floor, or 600. Take measure है आपके पास भाई? Take measure. Peter, take measure. I think standard in Pakistan is 60 like ours as well. We'll have a look in a couple of seconds. Who is it somewhere? Huh? Oh, I think it's standard, same as us. I think these guys have 60mm. And then the hole that we've got in the centre is 900mm. So that's for a slotting cooker. Now the reason we don't want a slotting cooker is we just don't cook. You know, that's only used for, that's my little coffee machine there. That my wife has bought me. And that's the microwave my wife has bought me. And that's a cooker I bought her. So I think they're 16mm from the floor. Yeah, that's right, yeah. So they've got the same fitment as us in terms of where they do it. And now in terms of how far they are from the wall with their worktop. And this is like standard fitment, 2 foot, so it's 24 inches. It's not too bad. They have the same sort of thing. Now the only thing is, even if you have a fitted kitchen, you'll see that that's 32 inches off the floor. So yeah, it's about 600. So now they're welding, and what they're doing is they're changing the spec a little, because I wasn't happy with the mounting. So what I've asked him to do is move them plates around so we accommodate that. Now I thought he was actually going to install a plate that went all the way across and 2 bars at the bottom, but this, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not bothered how they fit it. But that's the only thing you need to watch out for in Pakistan. You see that there? Now I'm not a welder. I mean, he'll weld it. He'll put a weld in there, but to me, that's a little welding. It's not steel there. So, and everything is steel, by the way. It's not aluminium. Aluminium they very rarely use. They only use that for solar panels. So over here, most of the work done is steel. So if you're having anything installed, do make sure that you get it coated with paint so it doesn't rust. Now I'm going to do a desi style. I'm going to kind of, I mean, I tried. I don't know whether you can see where he's standing. See them balls there? I bought 2 brackets from a shop. I bought some L brackets, and I thought I'd put them on and stick the thing on top, but it won't happen. So what he's doing now is welding that. I think it's about 1/2 inch. He's welding that. Once he's welded that, it should be done. Now the reason why he's modifying it is because I wasn't happy with the fact that it was sliding. So it was sliding left and right, up and down, and obviously if you've got something heavy on there, it's not going to work, is it? So guys, I'll give you an update once he's finished. And welcome to my kitchen. Our kitchen. Amber's kitchen.